Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Dr. Moorthy, working as assistant professor in the Department of Automobile Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So this is a lecture series of engineering mechanics, and in this video we are going to discuss about a topic called support reactions. And yes, we know that if you take a real world applications like a bridge and whatever it may be, so we have support. So this supports plays a major role in the particular applications, and for that support it experiencing some reactions wherever the application is having. So generally we have different types of supports called roller support, hinged support and fixed support. So the support reactions is the force or movement exerted by a support on the structure to keep the system in equilibrium condition. Yes, we know that whenever we have action at that place we have experiencing the reactions. Yes, we know that in the Newton's third law, every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So it says that if you having a restriction at particular point or in the particular direction or in the particular motion or movement, and that we have a reactions. For example, if you take an types of roller support, so this roller support will allow rotation and the movement in the axis, where if you take a horizontal roller, so for that we have rotation and then a horizontal motion. So here we have a vertical reaction. Similarly, if you take a vertical roller, so it allows both rotation and vertical motion, so that we have a horizontal reactions. Likewise, if you take a hinged support, it allows only the rotation. Example is door. So this door, that is we have a hinged support. So this hinged support will allows the door it in the rotation only. So we have a rotation motion. So that we don't have any horizontal or vertical motion. So that we have horizontal reaction and vertical reaction. Whenever there is a no movement in the particular direction, that place we have a reaction. And for fixed support, so this fixed support doesn't allow any movement or linear movement or rotation. So we have horizontal reaction, vertical reaction and rotation or movement. And if you take how the support will allow, so if you have a proper support, the system should be in the equilibrium conditions. If it is not in equilibrium and it is not, so the system is not in the stable condition. So that is the empathy part. We should know how could better understanding of support behavior have prevented this. So if we should have a proper or equilibrium or stable structure, what would you feel if you lived or worked in this building? So this is the case study we should consider. And we have types of supports, fixed support, or pinned support or simply support. So here we have vertical reaction, horizontal reaction, and then third one we have movement. So we have a different types of reaction called horizontal, vertical or movement. Yes, said earlier, we have first one is the hinged support. There we have two kind of reaction, horizontal and vertical. And next one is the roller. So roller support we have a different two different motion. One is rotation and second one is the linear motion that depends on the axis of the roller. And finally we have fixed support. So we have horizontal, vertical and movement. And third one is the types of support we are explained: fixed support, pinned support and roller support. The pinned support means hinged support. And next one is the empathy part. We should consider the types of support we should choose while the system should be in a equilibrium condition. And the next one we have the different applications of supports. If you take the first one, and we have different types of in the third one, and finally we have door, that's a hinged support. So these are the different applications of different kind of supports, hinged, fixed, and finally we have a roller support. And here supports under reaction forces. So here the first one we have roller support, the second one is hinged support, and finally third one is the fixed support. As I said earlier, the first one we have only one reaction, since it is what is called a roller support. As second one is the hinged support, so we have horizontal and vertical reaction. And the third one is the fixed support, so we have horizontal, vertical and rotation. and how these supports will react to loads. And the first one is the based on, so these reaction forces are depends on the types of load applied, and then second one is the types of reaction, and third one is the equilibrium conditions, so whether the system is in equilibrium or not in a equilibrium condition. So this is the example of reaction. If you take the hinged or is a fixed one, and for the force another one P is the force is acting on the system, and what is the reaction force acting in the system. So this is what the activity is assigned to the previous discussions. Thank you.